You have a choice every minute of every day, whether to agree with success or whether to agree with failure. In 1995, God expounded upon that theory to me, that truth to me, and this is what He said. He said, you can agree with success or you can agree with failure depending upon which mental activity you choose. And of course, we know that all mental activity are thoughts and attitudes. So God is saying, whatever you choose to think upon and the attitudes that you have will determine your success or determine your failure. Then God said this. He said, in reality, when you choose, you're choosing sides. You're choosing between light and darkness. You're choosing between good and evil. And you are choosing between winning and losing when you choose which thoughts you're going to think upon. He said, when you see an athlete give up, he has changed his mental activity to agree with losing or agree with failure. The minute he agrees with failure, his possibility of winning is non-existent unless he changes his thoughts again and changes his attitudes toward the game. If he changes it, then he has an attitude and thought adjustment to agree with winning again. And God said the same is true in every area of your life. You either choose to be a winner or you choose to be a loser, depending upon your thoughts. Losing is always an easy way because it takes no positive energy to lose. You just have to give in to defeat. However, if you determine to win, to be a success, then you take the high road, the road that will take positive mental activity and mental work. But the end result will always be rewarding and will be for your good. You will have achieved your goal, and then each good choice will be easier to make after that. Discouragement is the first step toward losing. Remember that discouragement means to be void of courage. And it takes courage to win every battle. Courage involves determination and commitment, no matter what the odds are. You can be a David in the midst of Goliath and still be a winner if you choose to be a winner. Because when you choose to win, then you have heavenly forces who will be working along with you in your behalf to bring success to you. Don't think for a moment that it was the rock that killed Goliath. Hurling the rock was only David's act of faith, his act of choosing to win. Goliath was defeated by the heavenly forces, the heavenly hosts, the angels behind the scene in another dimension who were working right along with David. You have the same support group working with and for you in the same spiritual dimension. And then God said, but the choice is yours. So I encourage you that when you begin to think that you are a loser in life, when you begin to think that you'll never win, that you'll never be a success, I encourage you to make a choice at that moment that you will be a winner, that you will not lose, and at that moment you will have God's heavenly host working along with you to bring success into your life.